starting out on the meat-based, animal-based carnivore journey for me was not something I did lightly. I did a ton of research before I started, and I was actually very skeptical when it was mentioned to me, but I got to a place where my desperation got to be greater than my fears of trying this new approach. After years and years and years of trying every type of elimination diet, every type of fad diet, to not just lose weight, but just to feel better, to not have chronic pain in my body, to not deal with the autoimmune skin conditions that I was dealing with, to not deal with the extreme brain fog I was dealing with and the hormonal issues that I was dealing with. It was imperative for me to have an open mind. And so when the carnivore diet presented itself to me, I at first was very skeptical, and my friend was like, Laura, just go and listen to some of these doctors. Just listen with an open mind. And I can tell you right now from the bottom of my heart how eternally grateful I am for that friend pointing me in this direction, because I'm now 4 months in, and my life, I feel like I'm living for the first time in my life, and I'm 50 years old. I have had such a dramatic change in my body and my body function and my mental clarity. And I'm at the age where I'm starting into menopause with the extreme brain fog and all of that. And I am telling you, it is gone. It is 100% gone. I feel more alive than I have ever felt. I wake up 10 minutes before the sunrise, bursting with energy, ready to start my day. I have never felt like this in my life. I have had 4 children. I had hard pregnancies. I breastfed for many, many years, and it took its toll on my body. But also I was not giving my body the fat, the animal fat that it needed to produce the hormones that I needed for my daily function. And in doing that, and also eating a largely plant-based diet, I was actually poisoning myself, and I did not even know it. And I am so grateful for the wealth of information that is available to us by people like Sally Norton, whose book Toxic Superfoods has literally changed my life. Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Anthony Chafee, Dr. Elizabeth Bright. Those are just a few of the people that I have listened to that literally have helped me make this transition in my life. And it's all available to you for free out on YouTube. Go out. I encourage you, don't be a skeptic. Don't be critical. If you're struggling like I was struggling with autoimmune conditions, hormonal issues, chronic pain in your body, and you feel backed into a corner because the current diet and the way that you're eating, you are not feeling better. If you have got chronic gut issues like I had, I encourage you to just go out with an open mind and listen to some of the scientific research. And of course, like with anything, you're going to get a whole lot of negative stuff out there, but I'm telling you, dig for the positive, because there are so many, I'm talking thousands upon thousands of stories, of testimonies of people whose lives have literally been given back to them, who have had debilitating degenerative illnesses that have been reversed. My mother is one. She's 77 years old and was diabetic, and she's not diabetic any longer. And she manages it through a carnivore lifestyle. The arthritis is melting off of her fingers. Literally, she will call me and be like, Laura, that my joint is completely gone back down to normal. This is a real thing. These are real things. The autoimmune conditions that I was dealing with are gone. My hormones are balancing. I'm weaning myself off of bioidentical hormones, which many women, that's what they're turning to. And they feel like they have to have all of these extra hormones, and you don't need it all. You just need to give your body the fat that it needs through animal sources. And I'm telling you, it will change your life. Go out there, listen to Dr. Elizabeth Bright, listen to Sally Norton, listen to Dr. Anthony Chafee, listen to Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Ovadia. There are so many carnivores and ketogenic coaches out there that have channels on YouTube that are putting out a wealth of information that is absolutely life-changing. And it's up to you. If you feel like you're backed into a corner and you're living in pain, do what it takes. Take the reins of your life back and do what it takes. Do a little research. Have an open mind. Change your mind about something, and maybe just take baby steps towards something that could absolutely give you quality of life. Because guys, I'm not in it for weight loss. Weight loss has been a great byproduct. I've struggled with my weight most of my life. And, you know, having babies, nursing, and all of the hormonal issues I've had has taken its toll on my body. And weight loss has always been an issue for me. Weight gain, weight loss, body dysmorphia. But I'm telling you, that is not why I started this. I started this for quality of life. I started this because I want to have longevity. I want to have mobility. I want to have flexibility. I want to have the mental ability and be not have brain fog and all of the issues that are associated with typical women of my age who are starting into menopause. I want to be vibrant. I want to be a vibrant grandmother. So I encourage you, take a step and listen. Just go out with an open mind and listen. If you are like me and you exhausted so many different venues, so many different diets, so many things that have done damage to your body, give this a try. Give it a shot. Give it 60 days. Give it 90 days. It is not going to harm you. And if you don't see results and if you're feeling worse, then you know what? You don't have to stick with it. But I'm telling you, I am living proof that it works. I feel like I am alive for the first time at 50 years old. I feel alive at 50 years old. I have never felt this good in my entire life. Not as a child, not as a teenager, not in my 20s. I have felt poorly my entire life. And I am telling you that if you just open your mind, open your heart, and be willing to do a little research and take the reins of your health and your life will change. And not just that. This approach to life is not just life-changing. It is life-giving.